Once again, you join us at SENI 08, and I am privileged and honoured to introduce you to a young man called Sensei Craig Smith. And we're going to ask him some questions about his martial arts, his background, his history, and why he's come to SENI 08 today. Can you tell us a little bit about your style, its history, the location that you train from, is it a full-time academy, etc, etc?
Okay, basically I started training when I was 7 years old in traditional Wadaroo, and I trained under a fantastic guy called Sensei Bill Privick, who was in his 60s at the time, very, very traditional style, and progressed on through that, and then went into a little bit more what we would call freestyle nowadays, towards my later teens. Again, still in Wadaroo. As we progressed, then 6 teams as usual, sort of giving it up, and it wasn't until I joined the Air Force that I retook up martial arts and found the passion really in it. Then training multiple styles in Taekwondo, Tang Soo Do. I then went back into karate as well, did a little bit of Shukakai, and found freestyle. Just a bit.
You've been around. You said you've been training since you were a child. But the question is why did you start training in the first place?
If I'm totally honest, it's because of movies. I saw it on the film, sat there, used to sit there in front of the TV with my dad, and Saturday nights, thought, right, I really want to do this, it's very much me. Okay. And I've never looked back since, really. Superb.
So if there was one sort of movie icon, or an inspiration when you were a child, who would it be?
Oh, it'd have to be Van Damme. Absolutely great.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's the one.
I know you did mention some of the arts that you've been training in, but the arts that you're currently teaching in your academy, I know you've got a full-time academy. Tell us a little bit about it, and tell us a little bit about why you're teaching the arts you're doing, what the benefits of training in some of those arts, and do you teach it to children as well as adults?
Okay, it was about 8 years ago when I met Lee Sanson, that introduced me to the freestyle. And since then, what I've created is my own sort of style of martial art from all my past experiences and obviously the new arts that I'm now looking at. We've blended it into one, and we call it freestyle, simple as that. Okay. And basically we teach it a similar program to the children as well as adults as well. And we're in our full-time academy, we're looking at becoming more or less a multi-style organisation with different instructors coming in to teach different arts and growing the academy from there.
Wow, I know you have got a full-time academy. I had the privilege of being there. You've got quite a state-of-the-art facility.
It is very nice.
Absolutely. And you probably fall into a minority in the country, which is quite unique. From a martial arts perspective, most of us sort of start out when we're teaching in sort of community clubs and leisure centres. Making that leap into a full-time academy, was it an easy leap? Or?
Basically, when I was working full-time in the RAF, I already sort of took the leap and was using a building to teach how to martial arts. So when I decided that I wanted to make it my full-time career, I had no hesitation. I knew I could make it work. So therefore I took dived in at the deep end and went for a full-time academy.
Are you a little bit different in the way that you run your academy? I know you're a good martial artist and you run a lot. You've got a lot of students, but you also have sort of other attachments, other business concepts that you provide a sort of an equipment or a uniform. Tell us a little bit more.
That's it. Again, looking at what we did, we wanted an academy that looked state-of-the-art. We wanted our students to very much feel part of state-of-the-art as well. And what I decided was that in order to get the image that we wanted and the brand that we wanted, we would then set up our own clothing equipment, because quite simply there was nothing available at the time that appealed to us. So we bought into a factory and we now make all our own martial arts equipment, branded it all, and it just ties in very nice with our brand.
This is a good opportunity for you now. Give us a web address.
Well, to have a look at the academy, it's www.stealth-uk.co.uk. That's got all our information, and there's obviously a link through to Stealth Fight Gear, which is also our main clothing business.
Fantastic. And it's moving back onto you personally now. Out of all the things you've achieved in your life, I know you were in the RAF for a long time, and that in itself is sort of an achievement. You've had lots of highs and lows. Pick the one biggest achievement that you've grasped through martial arts training.
In martial arts, my biggest achievement, without a doubt, is grading under Sensei John Horan. Fortunately, he died a few years ago, but anybody that knows him within the traditional arts will know that to get a belt from him was incredibly difficult. And I had the pleasure of training under him for 2 or 3 years. Thoroughly enjoyed it, totally opened up my mind. And to come out with, I came out with the second dan at the time under him, and I was really, really proud to do so.
Brilliant. Inspiring children. I know you teach children. If there was one benefit or 2 major benefits to the way that you teach, and it was for teaching children, what would it be?
I think, to be honest, the children aspect of our club is I would like to make a positive role model influence to them. All our instructors, we want our children to become and emulate our instructors. And if we can achieve that through martial arts, then we've done our job. Simple as that.
Do you, like I believe, that personal safety and martial arts are a little bit separate in the way that they can be potentially delivered? Do you endorse, or are you against children learning personal safety skills within their school curriculum?
We do actually teach personal safety to our children. What we do teach is conflict avoidance. So essentially how not to get into the situation in the first place. The problem is with teaching any sort of personal safety to that age group is, you and I are both big guys. If a 6-7-year-old is learning valuable karate moves, it might give them the confidence to attack or to defend against an attacker. But quite frankly, they just have not got the skills and the power to overcome somebody. So by helping them not get in that situation, that's what I want to achieve.
Fantastic. Well, Mr. Smith, it was wonderful speaking to you. Thanks for taking the time out today at SENI.
Thank you for inviting me.
Have you enjoyed SENI?
It's been fantastic.
Look forward to speaking to you again shortly. Well, you've seen another interview from SENI and in conjunction with Nest Management, worlddojo.com and the Realistic Self-Defense Association.